Oh, interesting. Wow, I've just been told, just been told by Instagram that I might lose my live connection because I haven't got over 1,000 followers. So we better get over those 1,000 followers then, people. Otherwise, you're not getting any lives. Gutted. They do like to change things, don't you? Get you jumping through all the hoops. So let me just have a sip of my coffee. Hello and welcome. I'm going dual platforms today, so you'll see my head doing lots of this. And on Instagram, it does actually look like I'm in some kind of heaven with the lighting behind me there. So I do apologise. As you all know, if you come to these parts, lighting and tech is not my thing. But we're going to continue anyway. Okay, so with the Virgo New Moon reading, we're not on time. That is the big message. The time aspect of what is coming in, about to come in, already in, it's not in a way that we can compute in time. Everything is happening at just the right time, okay? And the theme that I was getting around the reading was better late than never, as in, like, if it would have come in before, you wouldn't have been able to have it then, and it would have been lost. Like, whatever it is for you, like, it's different for everyone. Everybody wants something different. Everyone has their own dreams and aspirations, so it means something different. But let me just welcome you in. So to everyone on YouTube, welcome to the AEIOU Oracle. And where are we? Everybody's down on Instagram. Welcome. So as per usual, we're going to be starting with the AEIOU Oracle deck. And you can purchase that from my website. I do believe you can still get on there. It is under construction still. So that is one of my manifestations. It will happen exactly when it's meant to happen. So I do hope this finds you all well. I'm going to get some initial energy in, and then I'm going to give you the download that I received last week in regards to the reading, in regards to the energy of the new moon. So stick around for that. And before I get into the reading, I have so many thank yous. So many thank yous. It's ridiculous. The overwhelming gratitude that I'm feeling at the moment is just insane. I have finally launched the second version of my Aloe Tallow, which is a healing balm, healing cream. You can find it over on Instagram. That's the first platform that I'm starting it off at. I will move over to TikTok and all the other platforms when I feel like I've got the right consistency. But this version is pretty amazing, actually. So if you want to check that out, please do. There's some reels tagged on my Instagram page that you can go and have a look at. You can catch the story of how we came to be and what we're wanting to do with the product, all that kind of stuff. I do hope that you'll buy one of the tester pots and support the work that I'm doing. And I have to say, I'm very much wanting to get some energy and some feedback from some mummies with babies. That's what I need at the moment. So if you know anyone with a baby that might be suffering from nappy rash, sore bum, all that kind of stuff, then I would love some feedback from some mummies. So share my page. But yeah, just like this is how I feel right now. This is my energy all over it. So fucking absolutely beyond blessed, like heart wide open. The community that I have around me is absolutely magnificent. I'm welling up just even thinking about it. I'm going to try and get through the reading without crying, but thank you. Honestly, big, 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 massive love to you all. This is this is my energy coming through. Like I pray. I pray hard, and I hope that you feel it. Whew. So we are getting a very heartfelt message in. Ooh, big heart expansion. Let me just get my tears in order so that I can actually read. Another slurp of coffee. Right, let's go. Let's see what's coming in. Whew. Okay, so this is the opposite energy of what Virgo energy is. So Virgo energy is the maiden. That's what it means in Latin. And across all different religions, all different cultures, whichever one you look at, Roman, Egyptian, blah, 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 they all have a feminine energy that depicts the maiden energy, okay? And it's normally something to do with the harvest, fertility, renewable like energy, all that kind of stuff. And this is the opposite. So the Queen of Hearts, this is the horn of plenty. You might have, I think it's Greek, Roman, around that kind of thing. The horn of plenty is the overflow, the harvest, very feminine energy. All your seeds that, you know, you planted are coming back into fruition. But we're starting off the reading in the reverse, which means that you may be tongue-tied. You may have gone through a season of not having the nourishment. That's what the word is nourishment, like whatever that means to you, love, connection, you know, having good food on your table, having nice friends around you, you know, like compliments, whatever it is to you, a form of nourishment that you have needed that you haven't had. Okay, that's what I'm getting through really strongly, and that's already gone. I do have to apologize for my hair today, by the way. It's decided to dread itself. Look. It just has a mind of its own. Today we're going Rastafarian. I can't keep up. I washed my hair thinking it would make me look more normal, and now I've become, my hair's just like, no, Gemma, that's not happening. We're going to go more wild. So I can only apologize for the state of me today. It doesn't bother me, but I'm sure that there's some people out there that have something to say about it. So we have the Two of Hearts in the reverse as well. So this is not a give and take kind of scenario. This is a very unbalanced situation. And obviously you can see the energy. It's all in the heart. It's all in the heart. What song is trying to come through? Oh, it's Groove is in the Heart. That one. I was like, what the hell is that? It didn't sound right the first time it came through. It was that oh, can I just say, not a lot of people will understand this, but this is a blade of grass from the Soul Rev Festival that has found its way into my Oracle deck and onto my Oracle table, my reading table. And if you were at Soul Revolution Festival with me, you'll know how funny that is. Good morning, Mel, on YouTube. I'm on dual platform, so please bear with me if I'm not doing lots of this. I shall try to do lots of this and talk to both of you equally. But yeah, that's really amusing if you are one of the people from Soul Rev. Jokes. It's funny how energy finds its way into different corners of the world. Okay, so we've also got the two of coins in the reverse, which is this is just not this is not give and take. This is not equal. It's just not. So we've got the 5 of coins here as well, and this is the snake all coiled up. This is this year. This year, I feel like what has happened for so many is that there's been like a wringing out process. The snake is a perfect depiction of the renewal of life, and that we have to constantly grow, shed skin, shed old parts. Oh God, I was going to go on a massive story into Genesis in the Bible. Then is that the right time? No, maybe I'll do another post about that. We'll not do it here because we'll be here forever. Basically, this year is meant to happen for so many of us. Nothing could have happened any faster. Nothing like the growth that we needed to do in this last little bit before we shed the skin. If we would have shed the skin or let that part go too soon, then we would have been in like a vulnerable state. It had to, the thing that I'm getting is it had to happen now. It had to happen this year. It had to happen. And there's a last squeeze. If you know anything about like animals that shed their skin, apparently they like get so itchy, like it like burns, so they're having to like almost like hurt themselves to get their skin off, like scratch it, claw it, drag themselves on rocks, all that kind of stuff to be able to get the old skin off. And that causes pain. And then under the old skin is the new, really soft, vulnerable skin. There's something about you getting in a right position so that you can be really vulnerable at this time, because that's the thing. And maybe this is in regards to love. Maybe this is like being in community. Maybe this is being in the right job. Maybe this is whatever this is to you. You needed to get yourself in a certain position so that you can lose this old skin and become vulnerable. Like if you, a lot of people don't understand about secure relationships and secure attachment and all the different attachment styles. When you have been in an unsafe relationship or unsecure attachment for a very long time, you don't heal. You can't heal where you're being hurt because your nervous system will not calm down enough for you to be able to process stuff, right? As soon as you get into a secure attachment, that's when all the shit starts hitting the fan, because your nervous system starts relaxing. So you're like, right, I feel safe. Now all this stuff is coming up to be looked at, to be sorted out. So often people look at secure relationships and think, fuck, like all this horrible stuff is happening. And I'm feeling all these things. And this person is making me feel horrible and, talking about things that I don't want to talk about. And it's hurting me and it's upsetting me and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, actually, what's happening is that person is a safe person and they're giving you an opportunity to be vulnerable. It's that's making you feel shit, not that person, because the vulnerability is bringing up all the skeletons, all the darkness, all the crap that you probably have been squidging down for a really long time. And often we project all the shit that comes out of that secure relationship, out of the darkness, onto that other person. Like, you are making me feel like that because this all started happening when I met you. And it's like, no, 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 no. It's because that person was a safe person, and because your nervous system relaxed enough and understand that now I can actually start processing because I am safe. That's what's happening. We're not taught this kind of stuff. Like half of the stuff that I see on YouTube about, well, YouTube, wherever, about attachment, it's just like, it just doesn't even fucking make sense to me whatsoever. And it's so pigeonholy, and it just, I'm going to, if anyone's interested in, I am really wanting to speak about stuff like that, because it's not so cut and shut as half the videos on social media make it out to be. So that's a little rant. But yeah, there's something about this vulnerability, opening your mouth, being able to talk, being able to be held. Getting something funky. Let me just get something else for that and see what comes through, because I want to move on to the other cards. Yeah. Okay. There is like a sense of gaining personal power and freedom that started the Sagittarius new moon. That's what I'm being told. The Sagittarius new moon was big for so many, because what it did is it pushed you with an enormous amount of energy into self-exploration. It's like you started actually learning about yourself rather than learning about other people. You started traveling into the depths of who you are, and not trying to, like, you know, go on holiday or disappear on adventures. It was like you went on an adventure into you. Like, what makes me happy? Why do I do this? You know, why do I have these things in my house? Like, why do I treat my kids the way that I treat my kids? Why do I talk to my husband the way that blah, blah, whatever it is? It's like you actually went and did an adventure with yourself. But let me just read this card, because it's giving me some funky energy. 3 of spikes straight in. Okay, so letting go, healing, releasing pain. When reversed, try not to be so hard on yourself right now. If you wouldn't treat someone else the same way you were treating yourself, you need to reevaluate why you are doing this to yourself. If you've gone through a difficult time recently, take solace in the fact that you have begun healing from this pain. You're ready to move on, let go, accept, and learn from it. So that's where we are. That's what we were saying. That's not the energy that I was getting from that. And I'm going to read some tarot on that, because that is still giving me some funky energy. But what I will do is I will read you the download that I got in regards to this reading. And we're on the money. Like, everything that's happened so far is basically in this, but this is how I got it in a download form. So bear with me. The divine plan is more divine than anything that you can come up with. The timing is beyond perfect. So many moving parts that everyone gets exactly what is needed. Everything will be exactly as it should. Some things have so little to do with us that we hurt ourselves believing it is about us. Everything is a tool, not good, not bad. We choose. We choose it all. Our souls are all working together. So what I got from that is, so let's go back to the season thingy. Season of feeling like I haven't got what I need, right? Because the season of you not getting what you need has created a different version of you. Okay. And someone else needed was getting the thing that you needed, like in your community, as in, like, if you were attached to someone in your community, it doesn't, like, partner, kid, parent, whatever it is, whatever the dynamic is, it doesn't matter. So the energy that you were giving to somebody else, right? The energy that you were putting out into the universe is what someone else was needing at that time, right? Energy goes in cycles. It never, ever stops. It never, ever stops. Energy can't stop. All it does is transmute into different things. So the energy that you put out will come back to you in a different form. So your season of feeling like you didn't get what you wanted, needed, whatever that was to you, is coming back. And the Virgo energy is all about, like, emotional intelligence and making things right, whatever that is. Like, Estrella is the goddess of justice, and she actually left Earth and went away because she couldn't handle the injustice that was happening on Earth. And this is what I get from this energy. It felt so unjust what was happening, because you're thinking, this is hurting me. This is, creating so much drama in my life. This is, this is just not what I want. But yeah, fair enough. It wasn't what you wanted, but it is creating the thing that you want in the future. Like, humans are so incredibly limited in regards to their thought patterns. We look to the past to try and evaluate as what our future's going to look like. That doesn't work. Like, that is ridiculous. That is like such a limiting thought process. Like, i.e., this person has treated me like this, they will always treat me like that. That person has hurt me, blah, 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 whatever it is. It's like you create more of the same in your future because you look to the past. When really all time is happening at this precise moment in time, and you can actually change the past as well as the future in this moment by what you decide. And that is what happened with the Sagittarius new moon. You started a process, whether you consciously or unconsciously understand this or not. You went on a journey, or started on a journey of exploration. And this gave you personal power. This is what is pushing you forward into healing, letting go, and all that kind of jazz. So I'm going to, these ones were calling me. I actually cleaned my table as well, because it was pretty disgusting. There was like tea rings and dirt and dumping ground and all sorts of stuff that had made its way onto my table. So I was like, it's gotta go. So I had a nice clean up. So we should have some nice clear. Oh, that card won't leave me alone. Sorry, it's irritating. Let me get into this card. Move out of the way a minute, Sagittarius. I am getting such a weird energy from that. Four of Wands sideways. That is such a weird, funky energy that is coming through on that. And it's this doubling down, right? I'm just going to try and The problem when I do general readings is that because everyone has a different storyline, I've got to make it general. So it's like basically so the energy like smooths across like icing on a cake, and I've got to make it make sense. But everybody's situation is going to be slightly different. And the only way that I can put it down is saying that you're okay, right? If you know my mind's gone fucking dead. Let me read the bloody card. I feel like that I'm picking up on the energy. Oh, straight, yeah. So Judy Garland, right? Remember that there is always darkness before the dawn. Now, what I was getting from her, right, was Judy Garland was one of the most like charismatic, amazing performers in the whole history of Hollywood, right? But she had one of the most like traumatic existences ever. Like, go and look at her story, bless her heart. Like, just it kills me what some of these people go through as performers, right? This is coming up in the reverse. This is you moving past this drama, this chaos. But the thing that you need to pay attention to is when you are saying, I'm all right, and you're not. And that's, you know, putting on a brave face, putting on the show, putting on the glitz, tits and teeth, whatever that is the thing that is stopping. Because if you keep hiding what is going on for you, good, bad, ugly, whatever that is different for every single one of you. Even the fact, if you're pissed off with, they're showing me like you being pissed off with someone and saying, don't worry, it's all right. And it's like, no, you cannot keep doing that anymore. Like, no, this is exploring your personal power and using grace. Grace is the Virgo, like if there was a word attached to Virgo, grace and harmony are the two words that I associate with any Virgo kind of maiden energy. Same with Judy Garland, grace. It's like the key word, whether you're masculine or feminine, male, female, whatever you are out there, that is how you are moving forward in this era. Things will change for you when you stop putting on the Ritz. Stop, you know, saying to people, I'm okay. Stop taking shit from people. Like, it doesn't have to be an argument, doesn't even have to be a conflict. It just has to be, I'm not okay right now, and this is the reason why I'm not okay. Yeah, like it's that simple. That energy is doubling down. Like both of those cards are giving me exactly the same energy. And then we've got the Four of Wands that came out sideways. And this is something that's wanting to come in, because the Four of Wands is all about stability, the finish line, you know, 111, new beginnings, all that kind of stuff. It's all that kind of energy. And it's wanting to come in, but it has to come in through the door of you feeling safe to be able to communicate exactly where you are. Like, for example, if they're giving me, like, somebody asks you to go somewhere and you know that it's going to be like really, really fun, you know, but you'll spend shit tons of money or something like that, and you know that you haven't got it. It's like you have to have discernment with yourself and understand the bigger picture. Like, do I go and have this night of amazingness where I can just let my hair loose, blah, 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 blah. It's like, think of the longer term gratification. What does it mean for the rest of your life if you make this decision? And that's another thing of Virgo energy. It's commitment. It's this intelligence where you double down. It's like bordering on Capricorn energy, but not with the same kind of power. It's like meticulous. Like, if I do this, if I choose this, what does it mean for my future? If it diverts me from the future that I'm looking for, I'm not fucking interested. Like, it's all about saving energy and putting it towards what you want. 4 of coins. Pulling back your energy and putting it towards you. Ooh. Ting. We'll do that again. So we've got Indiana Jones. There you go. One of my favourite films in the whole entire universe. I want to be Indiana Jones when I grow up, by the way. Just so you know. If anyone wants to get me an Indiana Jones hat and a leather jacket, I'm going to be planning on going on adventures very soon, hopefully. Side note, this is my alter ego personality, by the way. Harrison Ford. I amuse myself. Okay. So the King of Wands is basically saying that pulling back your energy and focusing on the things that you want, and putting your energy and investing your energy into the things that you want to do, and your future is going to change this lack of harvest, lack of harmony, lack of, what are they giving me? Something's trying to come through. I feel like someone that's on the lives is asking me a lot of questions. That's what I can. Normally, if someone's watching me and somebody's like trying to connect with me and asking questions, it feels like a bubble kind of sensation in my head. So if there's someone who's watching that is actually asking lots of questions, you can ask them. Please put them in the chat, whichever platform you're on, or message me directly, whatever it is. Like, please ask the question, because my head's going a bit like, it's like the telepathy phone is dialing in. You sound like a turkey. Ooh. Right. Everything will be okay. Okay. Ooh. So there is a big transformation that is already well underway. I feel like there's something big coming in for you at Halloween, though. I feel like the process is going to finish at Halloween. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This process of what you've been going through, by Halloween, you're going to be in a completely different scenario. The Emperor. Whoa! Jesus Christ. I have never had that. Never, ever, ever, ever. That's flawed me. Never, ever, 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 ever in, I don't know, what is it, 5 years? 5 years of reading, like hundreds of readings. I have never, ever, ever had the Empress and the Emperor come out together in reverse. Or in the upright, never together. Never, ever, ever have I had, never. I knew this reading was going to be big, and that's the reason why I got told to put it on 2 platforms, but I was really not expecting this whatsoever. I know that there's a lot of people out there that have no idea what this means, but just to give you some context, what is the odds, right? There's like 70 odd cards in here, 70 odd cards, right? What is the odds of one card coming out? What's the odds, right? So now we have to put the odds of the next card being this one coming out of 70 odd cards. And then what are the odds of the 2 cards coming out, not only side by side, but both in the reverse? What are the odds? If someone out there who has a brain that can actually compute that kind of information, I would love to know, because that has never happened. I don't even think that I've ever watched another reading that has had that. Like, this is huge. Huge. I just want to make a point of how hugeness that actually is. And I'm going to move decks because of that. I want to get a very clear message as to what that means. So I'm going to go to masculine energy. Tell me what this, why the prompt, why this message? Keep going, please. Why? Give me more information on why this message. Fuck. Oh my God, I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. I love that I get to do this. Thank you so much. Oh my God, my toes are curling. What the fuck? Oh my God. What is it about? What is this message about? Exactly what I was just fucking talking about. This is trying to come in. Honestly, I can't even tell you. Oh my God. Oh my God, I could cry. Like, it floors me. It floors me every single time that I get to do this. Like, the messages are so incredibly clear. You just can't mistake it. God, I'm so fucking grateful. That's insane. Jesus. I was just saying before about the 4 of Wands that is wanting to come in. Sorry, I'm really crying now. You're just going to have to put up with it. The 4 of Wands is trying to come in. Stability, the new beginning, the 11-11, divine partnership, union, whatever it is for you. And even if you are already in a loving partnership and in a, in a union, this is like next level. Whatever you think, wherever you think that you're at, right? There is always another place to go. There is always another ledge to climb to. There is always another part of the journey. Life does not stop. There is always another hurdle. You don't just get with someone and then everything stops. No. That's when life really starts. You can't heal completely on your own. You can't do it. If your trauma has been created by another human being, which I can guarantee that it fucking has, because we all had a parent, we all had brothers and sisters, we all came from somewhere. So there was always another human being that was attached to us, right? That's what this means. partnership, a union, whatever it was, we have always been joined to another human being. This trauma that has been created by this other human being, and I said at the beginning, whether this is kid, parents, brothers, sisters, blah, 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 partners, whatever it is, the hurt will be completely undone. Every piece of scarcity, lack, fucking left out in the cold, whatever it is, will be completely healed. That is the fucking message. All that energy that you put out, all the things that you needed, like this, it could not be more simple. Your prayers are being answered. That's what's happening in this season of your life. That's what's coming in. All of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. It couldn't be more simple. It's all being returned to you. This is 1111 portal for you. Harmony, like, just... anyone who knows me knows I don't get lost for words very often. I am completely lost for words. Like, well, just, oh dear. And can I just say, homemade coffee is so much nicer than coffee from a cafe. There you go. 2 emperors and the hangman in reverse. A lot of Arcana energy as well. So the universe has absolutely had its hand in this. So the hangman in the upright is basically you keeping yourself out of the firing line, you putting yourself in a position where you can see things from a different perspective, whether this is higher, lower, observational, witnessing, whatever it is for you. You're coming out of this watching and waiting. That I'm here in the green room. You've been sat in the green room waiting for this opportunity for you to start actually living your life. Like, I'm seeing someone like pacing up and down in, like, ready to go on stage, and they're just like, you know, like trying to remember lines and like saying things like over and over again, like, oh, I just need to keep doing this for a bit. I just need to smile. Everything's going to be okay. You know, like if I forget my lines, I can just, you know, like it like you're rehearsing or like doing something in your mind to try and give you the confidence. And that's what this is. The Emperor is about forward motion. It's about confidence. It's about going after life. And what's the energy that I'm getting from it? I mean, obviously this could be, you know, like a human being that maybe you're seeing differently, someone that you're seeing differently. I feel like there's something I'm getting for someone in regards to like seeing a strength in themselves that they wouldn't have seen had they not had this thing happen to them. It's something like that, like seeing the capabilities of yourself and the strength, and it's like you needed, I mean, I was sort of saying it at the beginning of the reading, like, yeah, temperance. Any more Arcana energy in this place? Any more of a you know, absolutely easy message to have. Balance. Temperance angel. This is the well, actually, this is Sagittarius energy, but we could absolutely put Virgo. Hello, my darling. Riri. So lovely to see you. We've got, how many people have we got? We've got 8 people on the call. Give us a wave, everyone. Oh, I haven't actually said. If you are on the call, please like, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff, because it does massively help the channel. And apparently I've been told on Instagram that if I don't get 1,000 followers, then I can't do lives anymore. So if you want to share my page to get me some more followers, that would be great. Otherwise, I'm moving all my readings and everything over to YouTube. So there's that. I don't really know what else to say with this reading. Basically, like, your personal power I feel like this has been coming in so slowly. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 Arcana cards down here. So fated, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is going to apply for what they're showing me is like Father Christmas. They're showing me Father Christmas, and you are Father Christmas, right? And you have a sled full of all the presents and all the gifts and all the wonderful manifestations for your life, right? In the sledge behind you, right? And because the snow has been so deep and the reindeer are so knackered, it's like, and you've been going at this so long, it's like the sledge is literally like edging, you know, like you feel like you're literally going nowhere, because the stuff that you want to come in is weighing heavy on you now, because it's like, you know, I want all this stuff, and it's been such a long time. Now there's this, and now there's this, and now there's this, and now there's this. And it's like all your wants and desires have been like growing and manifesting behind you. So it's making the sledge even heavier. And because you've been going at it so long, the reindeer are now fucking absolutely on their asses and like walking along on their knuckles in the snow, because they're fucking knackered and they need to have a break. And it's like these two sort of forces of the weight and the slowing down of the I don't know why they're showing me this. It's like you feel like you're going absolutely nowhere, but that's not true. It's because you're not seeing this 10 of Pentacles coming into fruition, but this is where that you're heading. And this is what I was saying earlier on about like pulling back all your energy and focusing on, if this is not part of my legacy, if this is not part of the life that I want to lead, then I'm putting no energy into it whatsoever. I'm not wasting energy on anything else that is not part of the things that I want. Okay, that's what I'm getting, because that is the thing that's making the sled go even slower. So if you're anything like me, you get distracted very easily by mini adventures, right? I love a mini adventure. Oh, hi. We've got a right team in the house. Share some likes and subscribes and all that kind of stuff, because it massively helps the channel to grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please share videos. This is a huge reading, by the way. Can I just say that? Huge, huge, huge. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So this is this justice energy that's in the reverse. The betrayals, anything that was unjust. It's like this is a new opportunity. New opportunity. This is the opportunity to undo all of this. but it comes from you. It's not something outside of yourself. This personal power that we got right at the top of the reading, this Sagittarius energy, this is you. This is you, this is you, this is you. It's not anybody else. It's about you changing what you focus on, what you're aiming at. Is there anything else just to finish off? I don't think that I've got anything else really to say after seeing that Four of Wands come in. I think that just fucking said it all. Got the sun now. Healing. This is you getting in your fucking boat and fucking off. Like, see you later, suckers. Toodaloo. Personal power. They're asking me to say about there's something in regards to the sun for you. I'm going to read on that a bit more because they're not giving me enough on that, but there's something about that card that they want me to expand on. Justice in the reverse twice. Look at this. Justice in the reverse twice. Two different decks. What? Right. I'm gonna pull a separate card on that because there's something that we're missing in regards to that. I'm gonna go old school. Tell me, speak to me more about this, Justice, please. Speak to me about this energy. Direct, clear message. Direct, clear message. Speak to me about the Justice. Ooh. Okay, so the choices. I'm not even going to say that that's a romantic relationship. Choices on who you work together, who you work with. Let me just see if anything actually falls out. Talk to me about the Hermit. Seeing things differently. The new opportunity is about seeing things differently, and it's got everything to do with the download that I gave you. So if you haven't seen the download, go back and listen to that again. That is the thing that needs to be clarified in your mind, is the way that you see things is causing the injustice. Magician. And you're manifesting more of the same. Thank you so much. Right, we got there. Because you see the past in a certain way, you're manifesting more of that in your future. So when you change how you see the past, you'll be able to manifest a different future. Ta-da! Honestly, the amount of Arcana cards I've got out here, like, I don't even know what to do with this reading. I knew it was going to be huge. I knew that was the reason why we're going dual platform, but I'm a little bit blown away. I do, like, honestly, there's not anyone on the planet that is more grateful for their job. Honestly, there isn't. Yeah, mic drop. yeah. So is that. Like, now fuck off and go do something about it. Honestly, I'm so grateful that, honestly, there is no one on the planet that is more grateful to be able to do what they do. Like, there isn't, I'm sure. I feel so incredibly humbled and honored to be able to do the work that I do, to deliver these messages in the way that they come through, to be able to do the deck, just everything. And I'm so grateful that people spend their time with me and and take it in. And if it helps, that is just next level for me. Like, hearing the messages back from people that have taken messages and, you know, made changes in their lives, and seeing, like, pretty much like instantaneously how different things can be. It's just like, I'll race you. No, not with your legs. Nobody's racing you. Thank you very much, Katie Ford. No, I've told you that before. When it comes to physical activity, no, you're on your own. You can go running on your own. So there. Sorry, if anyone's wondering what the hell I'm going on about, there is a lady called Katie Ford who is my sister from another mister, and she has the longest legs you've ever seen in your entire life. And there's been many opportunities in our lives and in our connections where we might have shared physical activity, and no, because I'm like 5 foot nothing and she's like 5'6". No, what are you, 5? You're nearly 6 foot, aren't you? Yeah. So it's just a no. You know, like some fights you can win. And I'm a bugger as well. I'm a Sagittarius. So if I'm not good at something, I don't want to do it. It's usual for me. And if I know that I'm not going to be a 6 foot lanky Amazon warrior goddess, then I'm not playing. Let me just get you an oracle deck. Wow. I don't even know what to do with this reading, to be fair. My dreaded hair. I'm going to have to get a freaking brush through that at some point today. Well. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. There you go. So the journey, the exploration that you took inside yourself, that started in the Sagittarius, was it full moon or new moon? I wore a kimono for I'll have to look. That reading, by the way, was, that's flipped. So if you want to go back and have a look on the AEIOU YouTube video, there's one of me in a kimono, and I think it's the Sagittarius new moon reading. They're saying that these two are linked. So if you want to go and watch that and then want to watch this one again, it's up to you. But they're asking me to read this out again. So this is what they wanted me to download in this reading. So I'll just read it again if you're bothered. If you're not, tune out. The divine plan is more divine than anything that you can come up with. The timing is beyond perfect. So many moving parts that everyone gets exactly what is needed. Everything will be exactly as it should. Some things have so little to do with us that we hurt ourselves believing it is about us. Everything is a tool, not good, not bad. We choose. We choose it all. Our souls are all working together. I really, really hope that lands, because I think that reading was huge. I feel like I need to go and have a lie down after that reading. Go walk it off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been emotional. I've cried. I've laughed. I've cried again. Wowzers. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad it lands. Yeah. That was a really big reading. Really big reading. And I have to say, if anyone wants to book a personal reading with me, they can do that through the description boxes either side, or drop me a DM and a message and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like, if this resonated for you, then imagine what a bloody personal reading will do. Who knows? Yeah, I look forward to reading for you again. But until next time, just fucking live fearlessly with that energy behind you. Wow. Shit. Go team heal, hey? Take care of yourselves. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here with me. It does mean a great deal. And if you haven't done already, please share, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It does massively help the channel to grow, and it does help me to link in with your energy and give you more accurate readings. So, yeah, as I said, it's all free content. So if you want to give an energy exchange, it is so greatly appreciated. Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you next time. Take care.